So guys, obviously there's some controversy surrounding the traction control system that KTM has implemented on their 390 Adventure, which is the bike I also ride. So I've kind of figured out what the loophole, if I can call it, is, and I'll show it to you guys, and I think that's the best way to. So the bike is off. I'm going to turn it on. All right, and I'm going to get the kill switch on. The bike's in gear. I'm going to go back to neutral. Okay, I'm going to wheel the bike out. All right, I hope you guys can see this. All right, it's in neutral now. Okay, so the key to this is not to turn the traction control off with the bike switched off. The key is to start the bike, then you get into traction control settings. So I've got it on my quick menu. So I'm just going to do that. Close the throttle twist grip. All right, release the button. Traction control is off. I'm going to go back here. All right, so that's what it is, right? Now I'm going to hit the kill switch. It's off. All right, the bike is off. Hit the kill switch on again, and I'm going to start, and you can see the traction control remains off. Now, proof is in the pudding. What happens if we engage gear and start riding? As you can see, traction control remains off. All right, so this is what it is. The key is to start the bike, set your traction control off with the bike running. After that, whatever you do with the kill switch, the traction control is not gonna go off. This is what the deal is. It took me a couple of tries to figure this out. So the way I figured this out was, I was on the trail, the bike stalled, and I think, when I was just getting onto the trail, I was running with the traction control on. And then what happened was, I stopped with the bike in neutral. I didn't switch off the bike. I quickly just turned it off. And then I stalled the bike on the trail. And then I noticed that the traction control didn't go off when I thumbed the starter again. So that was the trigger point. And then it took me, a couple of tries, different, switching off, switching on, doing this, doing that. And then I finally kind of figured out that this was the way to go. And just to show it to you guys again, I've been running the bike. I'm going to stop. I'm going to get back onto neutral, and I'm going to do the I killed the bike, switch it on again, it's in neutral, start the bike, MTC stays off, and off we go. So this is what it is. I think it's also important that you guys check what software version you guys are running on. So I'm gonna obviously turn the bike off again. Don't want to keep the bike running, and let's see if we can get this checked. So we go to settings, and we scroll all the way down, and we go to is it service? Yeah, service. Yeah, and then it's version V07. Okay, so when you connect the OBD, the tool, I think the software update version is 502 or something like that. That's what was told to me. So just make sure that you guys do that. I went in this morning and I got about 3 software updates done. One for the headlight assembly, I don't know what that was for. One was for the quick shifter, and one was for something else. So this was what was done. So I hope you guys found this useful. I certainly did. This is a game changer for me. This is awesome. This is what I wanted all along, and it looks like we figured this out together. Cheers, guys.